most people don't have a strategy. Most people have a series of PowerPoint foils or written in some format that's handed down by a strategic planning group, and people are told to go do them. So in that light, I actually don't know how to be successful if you start there. And again, let's just start talking about strategy. There's a product strategy, there's a business strategy, there's a manufacturing strategy, there's a supply chain strategy. Only until you get to that level of specificity. And then in each one of those, you have to really agree on what you're trying to accomplish. You have to agree on the goal set. You have to agree on how things are going to be measured. You have to agree on the consequences of missing them. You have to agree to external benchmarks. If you start with those basic premises, and you're getting the management team working together, not to read the foil someone else created, but to be working with the central teams to get that right, then implementation, although always difficult, takes on a very different focus. Most implementation fails because people never really did agree to the goal. People like progress, they just don't like change. So that really, although it's trite, you've got to start off by saying, this is what we're trying to accomplish. I want to end up here. Where do you guys want to end up? You've got to start by explaining what is the end state that you're trying to achieve. And then work with them. They might have a better idea how to achieve it. Right? But if they don't, then as a leader, you've got to eventually say, okay, we've kind of examined this problem for a while. We've examined it as dispassionately as we can. We've put it on the wall. We've admired it from all angles. Do we still agree this is the goal? If we agree this is the goal, then at least this is one path from where we are right now to achieve that goal. And there's just no substitute for that. We do annual plans at Intel, and then we do plan updates once a quarter. So once a quarter, we at least look at, if you will, the next 6 to 9 months and just say, are we still operating? And then every year we also do a 5-year plan. So we say, is our longer term vision on this, still rational? Do we agree we want to be in these following markets, right? We obviously are going to stay in the control logic of computing for a long time, but we're in other markets as well. And are we positioned there? Are we doing the right things? Do our corporate goals now fit in line with where we had the divisions? Is everyone in sync for that? And that's a longer term sort of discussion. So that would be, I think, the two parts of it. Continuous planning, knowing the time frame that you're trying to plan for. But I can't stress enough my belief, and I think the corporation's belief, that most of these don't work because people are not aligned on the goal. And as a result, not being aligned on the goal, you get what is called either disagree and don't commit, or malicious compliance, or whatever those negative words are. But whatever you end up with, you never really were in agreement on what you were trying to accomplish as an organization.